feel. Mm-hmm. Hey you guys, Shamira aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Okay, I have a quick message for you guys for this beautiful, beautiful weekend. Okay, I hope you guys are getting the babies ready for school if they have not started school yet. But I do have a message for you guys. I know you guys kind of miss me. I kind of miss recording. Okay, but this is more like a test run because I will be doing more lives. We're trying to upload more because I will have the energy and the time and the space to do so, baby. Okay, so I already pulled the spread out to those of you who are feeling the need to isolate, not isolate because you guys are feeling sad or down, but to isolate to basically prepare yourself for what is next to come. Okay, what is coming next? That's what I'm going to say. So right now, some of you guys could be on a path that is really not, I would say it's really not for the weak of heart. It's really not for the faint of heart. This is a path that you guys may be shunned, okay, or ridiculed to take. You may be getting a revelation at this time that you cannot take people with you. I also got the Six of Cups, which means soulmates, kindred spirits, kindred souls, okay? So some of you guys may realize at this time, or may have a revelation at this time, that the people who are around you, may it be your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, whoever you guys are surrounded by the most, may not be your kinfolk. They may not be your people. They may not be who is supposed to walk this path with you. So be it. Some of you guys are definitely in a gestation period of stillness. And in this stillness, you guys may find out or figure out who your people are, who is not your people. Okay, so if you're feeling the need to kind of cut people off, whether it be, like I said, family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, people who are surrounded by you, okay, you may realize or have a revelation that they're just not supposed to walk the path with you. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm definitely getting that this path could have something to do with things outside of your norm, outside your family's norm. All right. And I'm also hearing that if you guys have anything that you want to do in life, please stop going to people outside of yourself asking them for permission. Okay, this is definitely the time to not ask for permission for anything. Right now, some of you guys might have a lot of eyes on you. And for some of you guys, I'm definitely hearing that these eyes on you may be putting pressure on you to kind of change your mind about the path you guys are on. Okay, no more asking for permission. If you feel it in your whole soul, your whole gut to do something, and it may not be of these people's liking, people around you may not be of their liking, but like I said, anyone who is trying to get you to change who you are in your core, in your soul, okay, and trying to get you off of the path that you guys know you should be on, that you feel it in your soul, that you should be on, they are not your people once again. Okay, no matter how many eyes are on you, never feel pressured to change your mind, to change the direction of your life to please these people. Okay? And some of you guys definitely have these eyes on you. It may make you feel like you have to be on guard. Okay, because I also did get the Queen of Wands. You may come off a little passionate, okay, about what you want to do or where your life is or whatever path you guys find yourself on. I definitely feel like you guys are passionate about it. It definitely makes you happy. It makes your soul feel so good. It's so many words you guys cannot use to describe how this certain thing makes you feel. I'm hearing Alicia Keys song. Oh, it set my soul on fire. Yes, it set my soul on fire. Definitely gonna set your soul on fire. For some of you guys, these people who have their eyes on you, it definitely could be celebrities. They say the star, all eyes on you, entertainment, lights, camera, action. Okay, director, can't be missed, conceited, self-absorbed. Of course, you will have some people who look down on what you guys are doing, who cannot stand your guts, that just hate you, who want to judge you, may feel like you guys are very self-centered and conceited, but it's not that. You have to have some level of ego. You have to have some level of selfishness in order for you guys to carry out what you feel like you need to carry out. I'm hearing life's purpose. Okay, so of course people will label you as being conceited, as being selfish, as being, self-centered, okay, stuck up. But you know who you are. So stop allowing people to tell you who you are, what you're supposed to do. Okay? Famous, popular, spotlight, big shot. Some of you guys have a calling on your name. A calling on your name. Not something that you guys just wake up and just want to do. This is a calling. It's been in your soul for years, for decades. Some of you guys are like 50, 60 years old. You feel like you guys are too old to carry this out. It's not. And some of the eyes on you are waiting for you guys to show this fiery, passionate side to yourself. And you guys are holding yourself back. So at this time, no more holding yourself back out of fear of what other people might think about you, what they might say about you, because their judgments do not matter. Okay? So if someone needs to hear this message on this weekend, give you a little pep in your step for this week ahead, honey. This is confirmation, okay? All right? So that is the first message. I will pour a little bit more cards for these random messages. This was definitely a random lot. So for those of you who are coming in right now, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Shamira, aka Mimi. Okay. Lost in space, needing direction. Some of you guys feel like you need to keep still, keep to yourself, keep quiet, or rest in this gestation period. I'm hearing some of you guys are definitely winter babies. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Winter babies. You may be kind of confused next or what to do next. I'm hearing also that other people around you, those negative people who have something to say about what you guys want to do, may feel like you guys are lost. They may feel like this is definitely a phase. But I keep hearing that once again, stop allowing other people's judgments to determine what you're going to do with your own life. There is something coming when it comes to your life's purpose sometime in December. I'm hearing December. November, end of November, December. That is when you'll find the urge to bust out. You know, maybe show the world something. Whatever this thing you guys have been working on, do it because you want to. Do it because your soul is calling you to do it. Because you're passionate about doing it. Not because you guys want to show someone off or you want to prove someone wrong. Because I'm hearing you guys have a lot of haters around you. Okay? Who may feel like you guys are lost. And you need direction. And that's definitely not true. Okay? It may not be true. But I'm hearing definitely it's not true. This is their projections. Okay? You have a person who is maybe a little more equipped. I'm also hearing some of you guys may get over the fear of being in the spotlight. Okay, some of you guys may definitely be introverts. Specifically if you guys were born in, like I said, the winter months. I keep hearing Sagittarius in particular. Sagittarius and Aquarius. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. But if you are a Sagittarius and Aquarius mixture, okay, passionate, fiery person, but you guys may struggle with introvertedness. So knowing that there are eyes on you may make you guys feel like you don't know what you're doing. You may even develop some sort of imposter syndrome. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this card. Okay, lost in space, needing direction. Some of you guys will sometimes put off of your dreams, put off of what you feel like you need to do or you have to do. You're afraid, so afraid, because you feel like you're not ready. And that is definitely not true. If you guys feel like you're not ready now, I'm hearing you have until now, which is end of August to early December. You have until that time to come and bust out and show the world what you guys have been working on. You're more than ready. So if you ever feel like you guys are not ready, that is a mistake. That is an illusion. That other people's perspective, other people's judgment have made you feel like what you're saying or what you want is not true. Or what you're going for is not true. Maybe a phase. Some of you guys know in your heart it's not a phase. This is not a phase. This is something you guys have been aching. Your soul has been aching for you to do. Okay, whether it be being in the entertainment business, in the entertainment world. I'm seeing artistry. You may have art you want to express to the world. Express that art. It doesn't matter in what form. Some of you guys, I'm hearing painting. I'm hearing landscaping, acting, singing, dancing. This is definitely something that will put you on specific people's radars. People who may have more power, more pull, more experience. They may feel like they want to take you under their wing and guide you and direct you. Because I'm also getting director on the bottom of this card, as you guys can see, director. And this says needing direction. Okay? If you are finding yourself in the spotlight, you're finding yourself being put on the forefront of a platform. I'm hearing social media. Be mindful how you guys are coming off to other people, okay? Because I'm definitely hearing that some of you guys may come off a little too fiery, a little too passionate. You may rub a few people the wrong way, okay? I'm definitely seeing that you may rub a few people the wrong way with this fiery Queen of Wands energy, okay? But that's definitely not what it is. You may need to practice your tact. I'm hearing for some of you guys, if you are a Aquarius or a Sagittarius, like a mixture, you may need to practice your tact, how you guys are coming off. You may be passionate, but with certain people who are watching you, specifically powerful people, people who can put you in certain places, they want you to practice your tact, okay? And it's definitely not anything to go against you guys' dreams, okay? They're definitely not critiquing you to criticize you, you know, unnecessarily. It's definitely a constructive criticism, okay? So if you guys are criticized in some way, try not to take it to heart. Try not to pop off on people with this Queen of Wands energy, okay? Try not to get offended, because they're definitely trying to direct you and guide you in some way, okay? That's what I'm hearing for most of you. So if you are feeling some sort of way, or feeling some type of way, okay, about what I'm saying right now, this may not be your message, okay? But if you know you can kind of take constructive criticism for what you're doing, particularly when it comes to your art form. It's a specific art form. I'm hearing landscaping. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I'm seeing the greenery. I'm also getting Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but mostly Virgo and Taurus. You may be a Virgo and Taurus, Sun or Moon, but I'm hearing that your midhaven, North Node or Rising may come off as a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, okay? Landscaping. And I'm also hearing that if you guys want to get some sort of inspiration for your artistry, for some sort of art form you guys are into, spend more time outside in nature. Connect with green, okay? Green scenery. Maybe wear green. Carry a green stone. I'm hearing green aventurine. Okay, I'm definitely hearing that stone. Green aventurine. I'm also hearing jade. Okay, green jade. And you guys, I also sell these gems, and I sell jewelry and bracelets in my shop, Heavily by Goddess B, so definitely check that out. I will leave the link below. I do carry aventurine. I do carry jade. There are two great stones to connect you with the earth element. Specifically, if you guys are like Virgo, like I said, Capricorn, Taurus, specifically Capricorn and Taurus. Virgos are more like grounded. I'm a Virgo myself, a Virgo Libra cusper. We're mostly grounded. Not a lot of things get us out of pocket. That's what I'm saying. So it's not really necessary for us to constantly ground ourselves. But when it comes to Taurus and Capricorn, I feel like they do have a lot of fiery. It's like the fiery side of earth signs. They're definitely the fiery signs of the earth signs. Taurus and Capricorn, specifically Capricorns, but it is represented by the devil. And it's crazy how, yeah. So I'm picking up fire and earth. Fire, earth, and air. This is not the time to be in your emotions right now. If some of you guys are trying to think about, I would say taking this art form and using it as some sort of stability. Right now is not the time for you guys to get emotional. So it's very important for you guys to stay grounded. Keep your mind clear of emotions. Not every time when someone is trying to direct you or even carry you under their wing, they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. You guys use your discernment at this time to decide which criticism is, you know, unnecessary criticism versus which criticism is constructive. But I'm definitely hearing that you may have some big shots big, powerful people, important people who have their eyes on you. So please, 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 once again, be mindful of how you guys are coming off to people. Okay. Don't allow this Queen of Wands energy to turn into the Queen of Wands in reverse. Don't allow it to make you feel like you can't be told anything, you can't be taught anything. There is always a moment to learn. I'm definitely hearing that. Don't allow your ego and your pride to get the best of you, okay? And I'm hearing that these people who will give you this criticism, they're not saying it, like I said, once again, I have to say it because someone's going to definitely get offended. They're not saying it to hurt you, to discourage you. They're definitely saying it because they see something in you that they feel like they can improve, that you can improve. They can help you improve. Okay, so expect a lot of sponsors, people who are willing to co-sign for you, okay, coming towards you at this moment. Specifically, if you guys do something that has something to do with the public, you're being seen, you're on stage, you're center stage. I'm hearing social media. Okay, don't be afraid to speak your voice, to speak your opinion, because those are powerful people are definitely listening to you. They see so much potential in you, and you guys are not seeing it. Okay, so get out of your emotions, ground yourself. Okay, and allow these people to connect with you. These people are definitely your kinfolk. These are your people. These are your soulmates. Your real soulmates, not your family, not the family you guys were born into. These are your family. Accept the help, accept the guidance and the direction these people are giving to you at this moment, because it's needed. It's time for you guys to ascend to the next level of whatever you guys are on, whatever path you guys are on. Okay? I know you feel like you know a lot because of your age, because of where you guys have been, but there's always more to learn. There's always more to learn. Okay? That is definitely for someone. I want to get off this message, okay? I feel like I need to cleanse my energy. I don't know if you guys had a really, really great weekend so far, a great week, but I know I did. I got some rest. I'm planning to get my baby ready for school. He does start school on Monday, so thank God. Like I said, I will have some time. You guys will see me a little bit more, but you guys are seeing me now. So, yeah, feast of plenty, choices and consequences. I'm also hearing at this time, be very, very wary of the choices you guys are making. Of course, with life, I really do believe myself personally that it's no right or wrong thing to do. We have to make choices. We have to choose between one thing or the other. We can't choose every single choice because it will kind of distract us or, disrupt our minds. Okay? Kind of put us in a place where we're always ran thin. Okay? We can definitely face burnout. So when you guys are making choices and decisions, make sure you guys are weighing out the pros and the cons. Okay? And try not to be so harsh on yourself and not judge yourself about whatever choice you guys are making. I'm also hearing that if people around you who may even make you feel like the choices you guys are making are not sound, they're not right, once again, you do not live for other people. Okay? So whatever choice you guys feel like you are making at this time, do not make those choices based off of other people's opinions, because they do not know you. They do not know every single detail of your life. So if you guys are trying to figure out what you need to do next, stop going to other people. Go to yourself. Sit with yourself. Sit in silence. Look at your choices in the past. Use that as a guide to what choice to make next. Okay? Make sure you guys are grounded. Like I said, you have to get out of your emotions. Right now is not the time to make choices based off you guys' emotions or based off the need to prove someone wrong. Okay? We're not going to do that. Okay? We're definitely not going to do that. So please be mindful of the choices you guys are making and be prepared for the consequence that comes after. Okay? We got to take accountability for our life and where our life is headed. You're the only person who know where, you have been. And you're the only person who knows where you're going. No amount of, guidance from other people around you is going to make you choose the right thing. Just because it's the right thing for someone else does not mean it's going to be the right thing for you. Okay? I'm hearing you definitely may have a person around you who is kind of maybe overly harshly judging you, ridiculing you, because you guys are making certain decisions. Okay? So please stay clear of people who want to push their suggestions or force their suggestions down your throat. Any advice coming from another person is definitely a suggestion. It is not fact. It is not truth for your life. Only you would know that. And it does take time. It takes time of sitting with yourself, sitting in your stillness, listening to yourself, listening to the voice of your higher power. It's definitely not going to come from external people. Okay? I'm also getting that with this because I'm looking at the swords. And it is 2. When you reduce this 20 down in numerology, it's definitely 2. Okay? I'm thinking about relationships, okay? Friendships, partnerships. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. But I'm also hearing, be mindful of what you guys tell these people. If you guys are dating at this time, be mindful of what you guys are opening up about when it comes to dating, when it comes to communication, okay? If you guys know that you are dating for a certain or particular reason, please be vocal. Because I'm hearing that if you guys continue to lead relationships or start relationships based off of lies, those connections are not going to work out. You're going to waste your time and a person's time. So please make sure you guys are communicating properly with these people, making things clear. I do see the clear quartz right here on this little crystal ball. Making sure communication is clear and coherent. Because I'm hearing that you may get a lot of situations with people around you, specifically when it comes to starting new relationships, whether it be friendships, you know, building a relationship with coworkers, people around you, maybe even people at your school. On your part, you make sure you do it on your part. Make sure you guys are communicating very clearly. If you figure out or you find out if you realize a person around you or a person you guys are communicating with is not comprehending the things you guys are communicating with them, some of you guys may have to, a consequence of that is you guys may have to separate from those people and realize that some people are just not for you. They're never going to comprehend what you guys are saying. Doesn't matter how clearly you guys are communicating with them. If they're not comprehending it, then they're just not getting it. Okay? So don't waste your time on unnecessary conversations, unnecessary situations. Okay? It's not going to bear any fruit of any kind. It's not going to take you guys anywhere. It's not going to improve your social skills. It's not going to add value to the knowledge you guys have already accumulated over the years. If it's not adding to your life in any way, cut communication. Okay? And be mindful of how you guys are talking to people too. Try not to be too crass or too rude when you are communicating things to people you feel like cannot comprehend what you guys are saying. Try to be a little gentle. I know that we can't always, avoid situations or arguments all the time because, like I said, if someone is taking it or they have a certain perception of what you guys are trying to say or communicate to them, they're always going to misunderstand you in some way. So sometimes you do have to be a little direct. And it may come off as being a little crass, a little rude, but yeah, be mindful of how you guys are communicating with other people around you when it comes to connecting with new people. Do not lie. Do not start off a connection with a lie. Okay? Always make sure you guys are standing in some sort of truth. And I'm also hearing that when you guys do stand in truth, you will get a lot of people who are mad at you, who will label you as a rude person, as a nasty person, as a problematic person because you guys mirror back themselves. They're not ready to see. Okay? You definitely show them who they are. You show them their shadow side. Okay? So if you find yourself in communication with people, trying to connect with friends, trying to connect with new lovers, romantic interests and stuff like that, and you're constantly getting into spats, it definitely may not be you. As long as you guys, like I said, are communicating clearly and coherently, you have nothing to worry about. Do not take other people's judgments to heart. Based on their perception of what you're seeing, they're never going to see you clearly, as you guys can clearly see yourself. So there's no need to constantly waste your energy and time going back and forth with them. State what you're going to say, but you must understand that the things you guys are saying is definitely going to come with consequences. So be prepared for people to cut you off, maybe block you, ignore you, or label you as being a certain way. You know who you are. No one can tell you who you are. And I'm hearing half of these people who you may get into it with may not have a clear perception of who they are. So how can you expect anyone to understand you if they don't understand themselves? Okay? If you're facing this a lot, just know that it's not you. This is definitely confirmation. I'm telling you, it's not you, honey. It's not you. It is not you. And I'm also hearing that if you guys are an air sign, an Aquarius, you may be introverted. You may not speak unless you guys are spoken to or you feel like it's necessary to speak. So once again, you do not, a lot of Aquarius, I do notice, they do not feel the need to constantly go back and forth, verbalize certain things. I said what I said and I'm going to leave it. And they're pretty much fine with it. Okay. So if you guys, when you have a certain Aquarius placement and you find yourself doing this a lot lately, it's definitely not you. It's not you. Okay. It's definitely not you. Okay. I am right now currently turned off my comments because I have someone coming to my comments. It's like little entities and stuff like that coming to my comments saying little things. Okay. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm not for that negative energy today. Okay. I'm exhausted. If you guys can hear my voice, I'm very, very exhausted. So, you guys will see me once again, like probably somewhere down the road. I would say next week. I haven't decided what day, so I'm definitely going to kind of unwind myself, get myself back to where I need to be. My baby's going to be gone. I'm going to have some alone time, some mommy time, some grown-up time. And once I get myself where I feel like I need to be mentally and emotionally, just like energetically, I will come back and do some more, live readings and stuff like that and open back up personal readings. But at this time, I had to pop up because I'm like, damn, I've been neglecting you guys a lot, okay? And this card that came out, it was in reverse, mini mask. Some of you guys definitely take off your mask. If you guys see me on here and I'm kind of like drained and tired, you will definitely hear it in my voice. I'll try not to mask because that's not natural. It's not organic. And I'm definitely here to tell you guys it's okay to unmask and not have to wear a happy face all the time. Specifically if you guys are like parents or you guys have really, really strenuous lives, please try not to mask. Try not to become a person that you feel like society wants you to be, because it's definitely not real. It's not real. It's not natural. It's not organic. It doesn't feel good to my soul to constantly be happy and cheerful all the time. It's like, my God, I am human. I'm not a robot. But at this time, please, please, please take off your mask. If you guys are tired, say it. If you guys need help, say it. If you guys just want to be alone and just need some time to unwind and just get back to yourself, say it. Okay? No one's going to look at you any other way. You may have people who may disagree with that because they aren't, I would say, comfortable facing themselves. So you may even face a lot of projection. People constantly putting a mask on you that does not correlate to your soul, who you are on the inside. Once again, you know who you are. So no more accepting roles that are being placed on you or thrown on you out of other people's anger towards themselves. You have to understand half of the things you guys are receiving from other people is not your energy. It's not your energy. It's other people's perception, other people's projections. So block it out. Block it out. Be yourself. Be authentically you. Take off that mask. Okay? Take off that mask. I had someone come to me before when I first started this channel, and you guys can see my content, my videos before. Early me and me now, I definitely evolved. I definitely changed. I'm not the same. And it's based on life circumstances, the other knowledge and wisdom I have gained, and just basic old life. Okay, life be getting to me. Life be out here life, and you understand what I'm saying? So I cannot give you guys certain advice if I'm not hearing it to it myself. I would definitely be a hypocrite. And I do want you guys to start being more, I would say, comfortable with yourselves. Understanding yourselves outside of society and what society is expecting from you. Okay? You're not a robot. You have to understand you have to take a break. Give yourself grace. Give other people around you grace. Okay? Give them grace at this time. Don't always assume because someone pulls away or they're not as jolly and happy and on your ass all the time that there's something you guys did or something wrong with them. No, no, no. No. Sometimes people just want to be authentic and they shouldn't have to be bullied or ridiculed or judged for being themselves. So if you, the viewer, if you guys are finding a need to just unmask once in a while, really show out who you are, do it. Okay? With no kind of guilt or shame for doing it. All right? Give yourself that grace, honey. I'm going to give you some grace, but give yourself that grace. Don't expect that grace from other people. Specifically people who are building their whole life on their persona, on their mask. They don't know who they are. They're lost. Okay? The world does not need more lost ass people. Okay? So please, this is a message for you guys this weekend. Be authentically yourself. Take that mask off. Okay? Because who you are on the inside may be who people are wanting to see. You would never know that if you guys constantly cover yourself up, constantly hide away, constantly present yourself as a person you guys feel like is exhausting to keep up with. Because you will get exhausted. You will burn out. And it's not going to feel good. Okay? So instead of spiraling, get back to yourself. Unmask. Find out who you are by yourself. Sit with yourself. Take out some time of silence to yourself. Okay? And I promise you guys, whatever you guys are going through as far as circumstance, it will get better. But you got to be real with yourself. And this is part of the shadow side I do talk about. The shadow work I do talk about. It's not pretty. It's not fun. A lot of people do not showcase the shadow side of themselves on social media. They only show you like the reels of their life, the happiness, the moments they got to get there. But they do not show you guys the process. That's fake as hell. It's fake as shit. Don't be fake. Be for real. And you may not be liked. You may be shunned. Once again, you guys may not be praised by society. But who cares? Who gives a fuck? Them people don't pay your bills. Okay? Them people ain't doing what you guys feel like you should be done for your life. They're not doing it for you. Okay? So please, enough of worrying about how other people are going to view you. If you guys take off your mask. If you be authentically yourself. You're not here for everyone to like you. You're never going to be everyone's cup of tea. And that is something you guys should understand about life. Okay? This message ain't going to be for everybody. No matter how I word what I word, someone always going to find something wrong with any message I put out. Okay? They're not for me and I'm not for them. Understand that people cannot accept you for who you are. They're not your people, honey. They're not your kinfolk. They ain't your posse. Okay? Posse. Who says posse? Who says posse? Okay. Where is that card? Where is that card? The Six of Cups. They're not your kin. They're not your soulmates, honey. All right? So enough of trying to fit into certain groups, because I'm also hearing that too. Some of you guys may have an urge to kind of pretend, okay? Maybe come off as being someone you guys are not. To fit into society, to fit into a certain group. Okay? If you guys ever are asked to change or to die yourself down or to dumb yourself down, that becomes very, very exhausting to your soul. I was talking to my sister the other day about, you know, why sometimes I find it difficult for myself to connect with certain people or to resonate with certain people. It's not because I find something wrong with them. It's just that I don't connect with them because we're on different frequencies. It's definitely okay. I just feel like most of the time when I'm contacted or communicating or, you know, connecting with other people, I have to sometimes put a mask on. Because I know that what I carry, my authentic self, can be a little intense. It can be a little bit much for other people. I'm aware of that, but I'm never going to constantly keep that mask on to satisfy the world. Okay? So if you guys ever want to connect with other people around you and you feel like you got to put on a mask to do it, and you can't be your authentic self because you feel like they're going to judge your authentic self, baby, back away. Okay? Get your friends. Stop feeling the need to place yourself in environments that you guys know you're not going to be accepted. Okay? We're not doing that no more. These past 5 years have taught me a lot. Have taught me a lot. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely has taught me to understand my strength, understand my power, understand once again that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and it's definitely okay. That does not take away my divinity. Some of you guys are putting on masks like your shadow side is going to turn people off, is going to repulse them. It's going to make them feel repulsed by you. And it's okay if they are. Because the people who are supposed to be for you, down with you, they've already met their shadow side. They already know who they are. They're not going to be as easily turned off or repulsed. They don't require for you guys to wear this mask or to constantly be in a certain type of mode. They're going to accept you regardless, and you guys will definitely know. Your discernment will kick in. You guys will definitely know. You feel it in the way they talk to you, the way they respect you, the way they respect your boundaries, the way they hold peace for you, the way they give you grace. No judgment. You'll feel it. No judgment. And you guys can definitely feel it. So once again, take off your mask. Stop dumbing yourself down. Stop dumbing your intelligence down. Stop dumbing your genius down. Because it's going to exhaust your soul. No more than that. Be yourself. Be yourself. This is definitely for someone. Be yourself. And be okay with the fact that even though you are surrounded with certain people, they may not be your people. They're never going to support you. They're never going to respect you. They're never going to see you for who you are, and it's definitely okay. There's so many people on this earth who will. So stop feeling the need to constantly, like I said, place yourself and put yourself in predicaments or in places and environments that you guys know you're not going to be welcomed and you're not going to be accepted. If you ain't get invited, don't fucking go. Okay? Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Ain't nothing wrong with you. And if you find yourself sometimes crashing out, crying, really feeling the weight of life, of the world, cry. It does not take away your divinity. It does not take away your worth. It does not take away anything good about you. Okay? So if you have someone around you telling you, oh my gosh, you should stop being so emotional, you should stop being, you understand what I'm saying? Drown their ass the fuck out, okay? And be that person for that moment. Crash out for that moment if you have to. But get back up and pull yourself together. You're not going to be that person every single day, every moment. It's okay. It's okay to crash out sometimes. It's okay. It's okay to lose it. It's okay to not be so happy and cheerful all the time. It's okay. It does not mean that is you as a whole, because it's not. All right. If you guys ain't get nothing from this message today, baby, be encouraged. Okay, be encouraged today. If you feel like it didn't resonate with you, choose another day. I ain't mad at you. Okay? No harm given, no harm taken. I ain't mad at you. Share it with someone else who you guys feel like can utilize this message to uplift themselves and put themselves in a better emotional state, mental state, or in a better vibration, in a better frequency. Okay? So that is it for my message. I hope to see you guys soon. I will post for the random messages for this week on tomorrow, every single Sunday. Okay? So you guys definitely stay tuned for that on my community board. I'm also still giving away those decks. I had a few people who want to get those free decks I am giving away. I'm giving them away for free. They're free. You don't have to do anything. But it is a raffle, so if you guys put down your name, of course, your email and stuff like that, and the 3 things you guys have learned or found useful on this channel, okay, from watching my content. So if you guys will put that in, it will automatically enter you guys into that raffle, so you guys can choose what deck you guys want. I will email you guys on a Wednesday. I try to do the raffle on Wednesday. I will not do it on live. I'll just do it, in my house, of course. But yeah, if you guys are interested in those decks, please head over to my community board and check those decks out. And it's U.S. residents only, because I ain't trying to deal with them tariffs and stuff like that and that shipping. I'm not about to deal with that, okay? Because I'm just being for real. If you guys are interested in purchasing one of those decks, please let me know. Once again, I will put everything in the description box below, my email and everything like that, and how to contact me. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being with me this beautiful, beautiful Saturday, honey. Yes. And I hope to see you guys soon.